Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel where we discuss everything related to investing. In today's video, we'll be taking a closer look at one of the most exciting technological advancements in recent years, the ChatGPT. For those who are unfamiliar, ChatGPT is an AI language model developed by OpenAI. It's based on deep learning techniques and has been trained on a massive dataset of texts to understand human language and generate human-like responses to text-based prompts. In essence, it's a tool that can communicate with humans using natural language, and it's already being used in a variety of applications, from chatbots to virtual assistants. Not only that, ChatGPT is also capable of coding. The innovation of ChatGPT is truly disruptive because it allows for a more natural and intuitive way for humans to interact with technology. ChatGPT can learn from massive amounts of data, which makes it more effective at understanding human language than traditional rule-based systems. As a result, it has the potential to revolutionize the way we communicate with machines, and there are already a few industries that are taking advantage of this new technology. However, there are several industries that are likely to be impacted by the technology, and some potential opportunities for investors. One of the most significant impacts of ChatGPT is likely to be in the field of natural language processing, NLP. With its ability to generate human-like responses to text-based prompts, ChatGPT has the potential to transform the way we interact with computers and the internet. This could have far-reaching implications for a wide range of industries, including customer service, online education, and e-commerce. For example, ChatGPT could be used to create more intelligent chatbots and virtual assistants, which could improve customer service experiences and streamline workflows for businesses. It could also be used to develop more effective language learning platforms, as well as more sophisticated search engines and recommendation systems for e-commerce platforms. ChatGPT has more than 100 million users within the first 2 months of its launch and has more than 13 million daily visitors as of 2023. For a product with such a massive active users, there is no doubt ChatGPT will bring us high invest value. However, OpenAI is not listed and is not a publicly traded stock. Therefore, we cannot invest in OpenAI as a retail investor. So, as an investor, what opportunities does ChatGPT bring? Well, there are a few companies that are already utilizing ChatGPT in their products, and these companies could be worth keeping an eye on. First, there's Microsoft. The company has been investing in AI research and development for a long time. Microsoft Bing is a web search engine owned and operated by Microsoft. Microsoft Bing has only 3.42% of market share in 2022. However, Microsoft added the feature of ChatGPT into Bing recently. Since the ChatGPT added into Microsoft Bing, daily active users of Bing's app jumped to 572,965 on February 9th. Up from around 380,000 in the days prior. Furthermore, Microsoft invested $1 billion in OpenAI in 2019 and another $10 billion in 2023. Microsoft is now able to incorporate OpenAI technologies into its own products, including Microsoft Office, thanks to these investments. In the future, you could be able to employ artificial intelligence to write articles using Microsoft Word, which will undoubtedly improve productivity. Another company worth considering is NVIDIA. They are one of the leading companies in the field of graphics processing units, GPUs, and their technology is an essential component in the development of AI and machine learning models. With ChatGPT being a data-hungry model that requires significant computing power, companies like NVIDIA are poised to benefit from the increased demand for their technology. Lastly, it's worth mentioning Alphabet Incorporated, the parent company of Google. Google is already using NLP technology in their search engine and Google Assistant, and they have been investing heavily in the development of new AI tools, including language models. While they haven't explicitly stated that they're using ChatGPT, it's a safe bet that they're utilizing similar technology to improve their products. In conclusion, ChatGPT is a groundbreaking innovation that has the potential to change the way we interact with technology. As an investor, it's worth considering companies that are utilizing this technology, such as Microsoft, NVIDIA, and Alphabet Incorporated. However, the price of Microsoft and NVIDIA may be overpriced in the short term. But if you believe that the companies are fundamentally strong and have good growth prospects in the long term, it may be worth considering investing in them when their price comes down. It's important to keep an eye on the market and track the performance of these companies to determine when the right time to invest may be. Additionally, it's always a good idea to diversify your portfolio and not put all your eggs in one basket, so to speak. By investing in a range of stocks and assets, you can help minimize risk and increase the chances of long-term success. Because of this, we should think about investing in Google as well, despite the fact that he competes with Microsoft Bing. If you have other opinions, let's comment below. Please help to like and subscribe.